Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another Live in Leesburg, where every Friday I take you behind the scenes of a different department or service provided to you here in the town. I'm Leah Cozen, Assistant Public Information Officer, and believe it or not, we are 1 week away from the 35th Annual Flower and Garden Festival. It takes place next Saturday and Sunday here in the downtown, and let me tell you, staff has been working nonstop, not just this week, not just last week, but for months. So thank you to Billy Moffett, who is joining us. Anytime I see Billy here, I know it's for a good reason. Fun stuff happening. Let's talk Flower and Garden Festival this week and next. We're going to be kind of previewing the event. Today we're here to talk about parking. So my question is what are the options? Because a lot of people always want to know, where should I park? What's open? What's not?
All right, great question, Leah. The Flower and Garden Festival is wonderful because it brings people from all over town, from all over the area. Getting everybody into town might feel like a challenge, but hopefully we have a good plan for this. We have 4 spots that you should really consider to park. The first being Ida Lee Park, which you can access from the north or via Battlefield Parkway. We have a free shuttle that we'll talk about later that'll take you right into the heart of the festival. If you'd rather avoid that or be downtown, we have a few options. Including the town garage right by Leesburg Town Hall and the county garage right by the county office building down off Market Street. Both of those tend to be very crowded, and the closer you get to the festival, the heavier the traffic is. So if you want to be downtown, what I would really suggest is coming here. This is the Pennington lot and garage. It's a county lot. It feels kind of tucked away, but it's
really not.
Unbelievably close to the festival.
Yeah, let's talk about parking. So we have this structure right here, county owned. It's got, I believe, over 700 spots inside. And then I think we were saying how many here on the surface?
Almost 200 out on the surface,
yeah.
So well over 800 spots between the two.
All right, so I'm just giving everyone a quick overview here. That car that just exited right there, if you take a left out of here, you come right up to North Street, and then a right will take you 1 block away from the festival. So it's really not that far. On the other side of these trees is the courthouse, and again, North Street. So you're going to the festival anyhow, you're going to be walking around, right? So probably not that bad to park 2 blocks away. So Billy, let's talk about the shuttle services that you brought up. What can people expect? Where to find them? Where does it take them to?
Okay, probably the quickest lot in and out is over up at Ida Lee Park. You can always Google Ida Lee Festival Field parking, and it comes right up in Google Maps or Waze, and it'll give you directions. You access this huge parking field right off North King Street, just past the entrance to Ida Lee Park.
Okay.
We have 2 shuttle buses running continuous loops. It's a short walk, about half a mile, but it's even quicker on the shuttle. And the shuttle will take you right down to the junction of Wirt Street and West Market Street. That puts you right at the edge of the festival.
All right, now we're not talking about that shuttle that just pulled up, but good timing on that. So that's a great option, and it's free, correct?
It's 100% free. Yeah.
Awesome.
It'll run, all the way up until the end of the day, 6 o'clock on Saturday and 5 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay, wonderful. So again, that's another great option, and parking will be available on the Ida Lee grounds, that sort of thing. Really quickly, I just want to provide an address for this parking garage if you're looking for it, because some people always say they can't find it. Now there are, little signs throughout the town that point you into this direction, but in case you don't see it, the address for the Pennington lot and garage is 210 Church Street Northeast. So you can link to that in Google Maps. Billy, is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I was going to say our website is flowerandgarden.org, flowerandgarden.org. There's a parking link on there. It has, addresses you can plug into your GPS for all 4 of those lots that we talked about. And we'll look forward to talking to you again next week, sharing some more details.
Absolutely. I was just going to say, next week we're going to be talking about Flower and Garden Festival again. We're going to kind of go over a little of everything.
Sure.
Yeah. So, so first of all, thank you, as always, for joining us. I will have to tell you that Adam Bell has said hello to you twice.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Miss you, buddy.
Yes. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'm going to make sure that I include details on parking in the links below following today's live. And then I invite you to follow the Flower and Garden Festival event page, which I'll also link to. That's where you're going to get all of your festival updates. Now, we do post a few updates to the town's Facebook page as well as Ida Lee, but you're really going to want to start to follow that Flower and Garden Festival page. One thing that I want to mention is that we're not selling tickets, we're not doing live feeds, so we're going to be pushing that if you see any sort of link to click here, buy merch, whatever, please don't do it, because that's not what we're posting. But again, that event page is going to have all of the details that you need about vendors, times, maps, as well as that website that Billy mentioned. I'll also share that below. Also, throughout the rest of next week, every single day, there's going to be a post featuring Flower and Garden Festival and what to expect. But like I said, if you want any of that information, just go to flowerandgarden.org to see all of that information. Lots and lots of information to share with you guys. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for tuning in. And again, we'll see you back here next Friday as we give you more of an event overview beginning at 12:30 p.m. Make it a great weekend.